In today's video, I will be showing you some insane runs in NFL history. It's about 24 minutes, a little under 24 minutes. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe with the bell notifications turned on, like the video, comment. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
Double tight ends.
And I'll
Barry again off the right side,
one.
breaks one tackle to the 40, fights free. He's on his way. 25, 20, 15, 10, and he scores.
It's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him dart back and forth. Oh, he broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown. He is Houdini. What a play.
On this drive alone. And they're going to go to the hot hand. LeGarrette Blount goes over, touchdown.
This decade, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Antoine Smith breaking a tackle of Turner. It's a foot race with Harvey. He's in for the Buffalo touchdown.
On 1st and 10 from the Cardinals 46. He stays on his feet. Spectacular run by Bush. And Reggie Bush takes it all the way for another Saints touchdown.
10-3 Los Angeles, and here goes Earl Campbell. He knocked Robertson on his back.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, what a runner. They're going wild in Houston. Everybody's happy.
I'm going wild up here.
Beautiful running. He
Power.
just ran over Robertson.
Tremendous.
Boy, did he hit Robertson.
Earl Campbell is strong, and
Ran
he
over
will put
Isaiah.
his shoulders into your chest.
And they run it. Barber better be careful. They've got him in the end zone. Asani Samuel has a shot. Now Green, how does he escape? Unbelievable run by Marion Barber to save 2 points. That goes down in the books as a 2-yard run.
Kinds of mismatches depending on where he lines up. Here's Tomlinson, big burst, still on his feet. The 20, the 10, touchdown. Second of the first quarter, 90th of Tomlinson's NFL career.
From the 5. Give to McCaffrey. Trying to get around the right side. He does. McCaffrey leaps. End zone. Oh, touchdown. Up and in.
Close to 15 now at the 21. Turn and hand to Lynch. He stutter steps. Breaks through the line. Makes a man miss. Cuts back outside right 30. 35, 40. Down the far sidelines. Pushes a defender. Keeps fighting. He's still moving. He's going to go. Down to the 20. The 15. They're chasing him 10. He dives in. Are you kidding me?
What
Touchdown,
a run. Oh, my
Seahawks! Holy catfish! 79 yards, and that made Beastquake look like a walk in the park.
It's 7-0 Carolina in the first quarter. Handoff, and Fred Lane breaks it. He's going in again. Might be the run of the year. He was absolutely jolted back with a hit.
Before it gets great.
Handoff. Johnson again. Watch out! Johnson! Speed! Pitch back to Payton. And Walter Payton, look at this kid play football. Isn't he something? He's going to go the distance possibly. Isn't he amazing? He is literally astounding.
It is McCord in motion, and here comes Mike Vick coming near side with the football. In trouble, and Vick gets away from one. He's still on his feet. Now he cuts it to the right side. He's cut it to the middle. He's got the first down, and he is down at the 28-yard line.
Teams don't usually win. Wheatley hurdling. Tyrone Wheatley trying to cut it to the outside. Wheatley remains on his feet. Wheatley won't go down. Wow. Touchdown, Raiders!
Team on the handoff. Hakeem with the first down, and he pitches it to Trump Kennedy, and he will score. No flags are down.
Peterson's got it. Inside the 5, still driving for the touchdown. Adrian Peterson was not going to be stopped short this time.
Spin by Hyde. Kaepernick leads the way. Touchdown 49ers. Penetration, boom, and then the spin move.
From the 17 of Minnesota. Sanders making room on his own. And in the end zone.
Murray. running out of time, on the move, coming back this way. Dancing and looking and directing traffic, and look at the length of this play. Murray to the 10, to the 5, and he's going to convert it. That's unbelievable.
At the Saints 26. Allstott, no hole, trying to slip his way out. Gets outside. Look at those moves by the big man. He's still going. Unbelievable run by Mike Allstott.
Everybody in tight. Here's Anderson trying to give ground. LeMaster's over there, and what an effort. He's going to break it. Anderson's going to take it for the touchdown.
Here come the blitzers. Vince Young on the run. Vince Young inside the 30. Off he goes. Vince Young inside the 20, the 10. It is over. Vince Young has done it again.
It goes to 2nd and 7, and a big hole for Davis. One man to beat. Rod Woodson, and he can't get him. Touchdown, Davis. Rod Woodson had a chance. The last purple jersey, and Davis with a straight arm.
Huge turnaround in his first quarter. Little pitch play end around. This is Darius Hayward-Bay breaking free. Still going 15-10, and he's in.
He has to get the ball a little deeper, too.
Green breaks out of the pack, and Amon Green. He was stopped and kept going.
That's the thing that Amon Green can do.
First down and 10 at the 35. They pitch it out to Ronnie Brown. He turns the corner down the sideline. Still running. Ronnie Brown.
Cleveland opens play in the first period as Ryan pitches out to Brown. Jim leaves a scattered trail of Cardinals as he winds out a 33-yard gain.
Does the drive continue here? Jets show blitz. They're going to bring it. Tebow trying to run around the corner. Tebow's got a first down and more. Taylor.
Away from Mincy down the sideline. One last shot at him. He dances in. Touchdown.
Elliott. Big hole. Hurdled. Went right over Trace Sullivan. Terry Allen gets the call. Allen inside. Touchdown.
Barber and Hill pitches back to Dickerson. A lone setback. And he cuts back. Got some good yardage. Dickerson can run. Eric Dickerson. Still going. Dickerson will go.
Buffalo ahead of Miami in the East. And now the Raiders, can they stay with Kansas City, and can Denver stay with Bo Jackson? The answer is no. Bo has another.
To bother Olsen off the line of scrimmage. Newton is chased. Got away from Ninkovich. Dancing. Gets away from Chandler Jones. Setting up space. There goes Cam. Add to the highlight reel that one. Newton to midfield.
First down and 10. Priest holds a Richardson block. Look at him cut outside. And there he goes. Trent Green throws a block. Touchdown.
Aikman handoff. Smith coming right. Trying to outrun the coverage. Makes a cut. Gets it. Oh, he's still going. He's going to score. He's got the 5. It's a touchdown. Emmitt Smith. And it's absolutely ridiculous. It should never have happened. But Emmitt Smith does the impossible, this time from 29 yards out.
First overtime possession. LaDainian Tomlinson. He sneaks by Washington, breaks it free, and the San Diego Chargers have won in overtime. A 41-yard touchdown run.
Number 19, Essex Johnson, was equally brilliant as a runner, streaking 68 yards to a touchdown. The 37-14 romp was the Bengals' 8th straight victory over a 2-year period, and gave every indication that Cincinnati would successfully defend its divisional crown.
But now they'd like him to keep his little Panther butt off the field. As Slash Stewart looking to run, and he's on the roll. Slash Stewart across the 30 into open field. Look at this man go. Cordell Stewart on the run. It's a foot race, and he's going to win it to the end zone.
Wide receiver for the Lions. And here is Barry Sanders. What a juke up the middle. And Barry Sanders into Tampa Bay territory. Sanders at the 10, he'll score.
John Lynch, his jock strap is laying, think still, on about the 20-yard line.
An interception each way. Busted it. Look at that power. And look at Ron Davenport. He's into the end zone.
There the interception in the end zone by McDougal. And now Seattle with Carson. Oh, my goodness, he landed on his feet. That was insane.
10, Kamara in the backfield, and it's Kamara with the give. You can see the speed as he hurls a man down to the 2-yard line. Jumps right over Darius.
Foster's fighting for the touchdown. What an effort. First and goal back at the 15. Lynch not going to get anything. Well, maybe second effort. Wow. He comes out the back of it, and he's in. Touchdown.
Deion Dyer and Lamar Smith. Handoff. Lamar wrapping up the ball with both arms, and he just gets away from everybody.
Look at this.
The 15, the 10.
He's going to do it.
A touchdown.
He did it. Touchdown, Miami.
The snap over the head of Romo, and now it's a foot race. Romo can't get on top of it. Finally does. Will try and make something happen. Tony Romo doing his thing. First down, Dallas. Unbelievable. And Romo with the awareness of knowing where he's got to go to get to the first down. You don't think they'll be showing this clip for years to come, do you? The legend just grew.
Draw, Gore. He should have some room. And Gore is going to get the first down and still going. Frank Gore will score.
Deuce McAllister. Knows the shoulder. Dives into the end zone. What a Saints touchdown.
Rivers hits it up the gut. Rivers breaks it out the other side. He gets a first down up to the 30.
And he's still going.
Ron Rivers. he is still running.
Plunkett giving to Allen, sending him wide left. He has to reverse his field, but he gets away for a moment. Comes back up the middle of the 30, 25, 40. Breaks past 2 men at the 50, down to the 40. Picking up a blocker to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Raiders!
The run, fourth straight game or 100 more yards rushing, and this is why, as LeGarrette Blount, they can't bring him down, and LeGarrette Blount is going to outrace King, and finally he needs some help inside the 5-yard line. And
Back out of it. And Jamal hit by Freeney, shakes him off, and still on his feet. Jamal Lewis, the big guy with great speed, still driving.
High formation behind Ponder, back to Adrian, stretch right, shakes a tackle at the 22, turns the corner at the 30, cuts left at the 40, he gets by Cam Chancellor, and Adrian Peterson is inside the 5.
this is Charles, left side, running room, on his way, up the sideline. Can he outrun the defense? He is on his way and gone. Second down and 4. Kaepernick keeps it. Fooled everybody.
The entire stadium.
Even if you just live in Queens.
Even if you're Kevin James, the king of Queens. Here is Biaka Batuka running. This is how he broke it away. He's on the way. The race is on. Biaka Batuka with Artel Hawkins gaining, but he can't get him. And Biaka Batuka for a second time today.
McNair gets away. Runs for the first down and more. Steve McNair to the 10. Touchdown.
2nd and 7. Big running lane, and Jones takes off into the secondary, and now sprinting down the sideline. Wiggles past McLeod, and he's all the way.
Walter Payton again, and breaks into the Lions secondary. Another first down, still going, still fighting inside the 30 to the 28.
And I can't describe this, and I would hate to try to tackle it.
Well, I think it's been outstanding.
Young pulls it down, comes back out, gonna take off. And he could do that. Steve Young. Touchdown, 49ers.
With 8:44 left in the 4th. Mike Alside bouncing off the tackle, kicks his way free, gets his balance, drives into the open. Oh my! He almost got him to jump. Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. Just shoves the defender.
Almost offside, but the Packers got back on. Elway scrambling, looking, running, diving inside the 5-yard line for a first down. Is he only 37?
And 7, Beckham's 8th reception. Now Barkley up the middle, cuts to the outside. Saquon Barkley across midfield, down the sideline, stayed in bounds. Barkley takes it all the way.
And down the line, handoff. Barry spins away from one tackle, cuts back to the left side. He's to the 20, he's to the 15, 10, he's to the 5. Barry Sanders, a spectacular touchdown run.
Gives to Thomas. And Thurman breaking tackles at the 22, inside the 10, touchdown Buffalo.
Sidestepping, stays on his feet. Ivory breaks another tackle. Chris Ivory, what a run!
Marshall Faulk. And Faulk, look at the move. Marshall Faulk.
Back to the ball. Jimmy Taylor off the right side finds daylight.
When you have a fullback such as Jim Taylor, the fans, especially Green Bay fans, consider him, of course, a real powerhouse, which he is.
He's got the block. He's inside the 10. He's at the 5. Cuts into the end zone for the touchdown.
They're not a blitzing team, but I think they have to now.
Here's Sproles. Sproles inside the 10, inside the 5, and the Chargers win the game.
Running backs a line in an I formation toss. Anderson sweeping right. Anderson cuts it back 40, 45, breaks through to the 50, cutting back left to the 45, 40, into the clear of the 30, turns it upfield to the 25, 20, cutting to the left to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown!
Romo under center, handoff Murray, coming right, into the middle, to the 10, 5, walk the dome! Touchdown, Murray!
Handoff, it's Pryor. Lot of real estate to the 30. Pryor is off and running. Inside Steelers territory. 20, 10, and Pryor is in. And if you talk to players on the other teams, they'll tell you that they miss Albert Haynesworth. Maurice Jones-Drew breaking it back. And Maurice Jones-Drew down the sideline. Can they catch him? Maurice Jones-Drew, touchdown Jacksonville.
There are defensive men in the league who have dedicated themselves, their souls and their bodies, to a holy war against Jimmy Brown. None of them has yet won the crusade. In 1965, Brown led the NFL in rushing for the 8th time. Here is Brown at his battering best, driving headlong into a knot of tacklers.
Cunningham back again. He's looking. He's going to run. He jumps. He's out.
It's Elliott. Elliott for the touchdown.
Reezy used the pass judiciously to start this drive. He gets him alone, sends him to the right. He's turning the corner behind Little at the 20, down to the 15. He rams one man out of the way at the 10. He goes all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Kenneth Davis. Oh, what a run by Davis. He's going to go the distance. Touchdown, Bills.
And he gets the carry. You're not going to catch him if he gets loose. And Robert Smith.
What a move he made on Mark Garrett.
Survive. Garage going to run for the first down. And a lot more. He is inside the 20. He's down to the 10-yard line.
Trying to keep the ball away from Elway. Brunell slips away. What a move. Still on his feet. To the sidelines at the 40. Another block. Brunell 30, 25, and dives at the 21.
Blitz coming. Barber on the sweep. Tries to go the other way. Kerry Collins leads him. And Collins blocked Eric Brown, the safety, and Barber's still in bounds. Barber slips a man. Tiki Barber cuts back inside.
Here comes the diesel. Here comes the diesel. Yellow 41! Yellow 41! Hunt! There's the snap, hand to Riggins. Good hold. He's got the first down to the 40. He's gone. The 35, the 30, the 20. He's gone. He's gone. 42-yard touchdown run on 4th and a foot.
Henry, running lane. Henry, turning on the speed. Derrick Henry, stiff arm. Henry, another. Oh, he's done it again.
Second down and 1. Hand off to Forte. And Forte picks up another first down and more. He is inside the 10 and will take it in for a Bears touchdown, 32 yards.
That's the whole package right there.
Although he was only a first-year man, Zonka's style was vintage battering ram.
And here is Peterson. Peterson breaks one tackle, changes direction, and here is Peterson driving to the end zone, and Tillman is blocked, and Peterson gets in for the score.
Pitch left to Smith. Johnston a block. Smith stops, reverses field right. Now cuts north-south 10, 5. Whoa. Highlight film touchdown for Emmitt Smith.
Tomlinson, running room, midfield, 45, 40, on the sideline. Can he go? Gets a block to the 5, touchdown!
For the rest of the day, and you're going to see Parker bursting one over the right side. They call him Fast Willie Parker, and Fast Willie Parker has just gone
to change things in a hurry. He rounds left end and sets sail on a dazzling broken field run. Go to war, Miss Agnes. 73 yards to put the Colts on top for the first time, 28-27.
In the game, I think for the first time for Philadelphia, but they give to McCoy. Big hole, and the move! McCoy through the snow! Touchdown! A 40-yard jump for McCoy.
With Webb under center. Here's McCoy, breaking a tackle, McCoy into the end zone, and Buffalo wins it.
Houston moved back to just across the 10-yard line. Eddie George caught in the backfield, spins his way out of it. Cuts back up the field across the 20, 30. And that is Vinnie Clark trying to chase him down. Will 27 catch 27? Just barely.
Fake one-way, Fields stumbling. Trying to cut it back. Justin Fields making magic happen. There goes Fields. Touchdown!
On 2nd and 8. Campbell just outruns everyone to the right. And look out.
He's gone.
He may take it all the way. Puts his head down. 80-yard touchdown. This is over.
3rd and 8. Elway's going to try to run. He breaks a Browner tackle. He burns his way for a touchdown. What a run.
And it's Marcus Allen. Change of direction. What a move. Marcus Allen goes the distance.
Gives to Jim Brown. He gets away to the right side. He gets a block from Hickerson. Jim Brown to the 20. Jim Brown is in for the touchdown.
Wade Wilson, the quarterback. Neal to the 28, and then is loose. Only one guy's got a shot at him. Touchdown.
Colts in Houston. Can they get one here in Jacksonville? Pierce breaking tackles. Pierce still on his feet.
Running through tackles. There's another one. Get off me. There's another one. You can't bring me down.
Chargers looking for a 6th consecutive win. Charles trying to get to the edge. Inside the 15, cuts back, still going. Inside the 10, Charles walloped into the end zone, but he is in.
They go. He's got 2 men to beat. To the 20, to the 10, the 5, touchdown!
The Rams send Jackson straight ahead. And he keeps fighting, and he's still going. Steven Jackson